Welcome back everybody to the EarthBound playthrough, and here you can meet a nice honest shark. Yeah, an honest gang member. A no-gooder with a good heart. Weird stuff, eh? Weird stuff. Spit, spit. No, I don't want no ABC gum, sir. Thanks. So yeah, here we are charging on through the arcade, which is the Shark's Hangout. Yeah. You know, I really should have been mentioning what we were doing. I really should have. But what we're trying to do right now is stop the sharks from terrorizing the town, which is what they're doing. Which is why they're randomly attacking me. But then again, they are a gang, so they don't have to have a reason to attack me. They're weird. Anyway, you know, I noticed their sprites kind of look like when you actually activate the fight with them, their sprites with their crazy lipstick reminds me of Pokey and Picky's mother. Yeah, with the clown lipstick and whatnot. Anyway, so yeah, it took some time off that battle. Guy with a trench coat. Oh, please don't flash me. Did I say that? No, crap, sorry. Anyway, looks like we're going to go buy stuff. Hi, come in, come in. Yeah, oh, that's right. Yeah, I was sort of like distracted at this point. I remember this. I was watching TV, something on the Discovery Channel. I don't have enough money. I should go get some. You hurt my you hurt my feelings. Reminds me of Zero. You know what I absolutely did not mention before? Somebody in the previous part did mention that cheap bracelet ain't cheap. $98. That's the not cheapest bracelet I've ever seen. But then again, depends on what it's made out of, I suppose. I suppose if it's like a gold bracelet, $100 isn't that big of a deal. Hey, thanks for buying that thing that I didn't need anymore because it's useless. It's a cracked bat. It's got a crack in it. And you can trade it in for a better one. Nah, oh, I don't need anything else. Oh yeah, there are some yo-yos in the game, but they're not... I'll be quiet. They're not really that great. They're pretty much inferior to the baseball bats because they don't have any chance of getting a smash attack, and they're less accurate than the baseball bats. Smile, smile. Alright, I think I'd like a hamburger. Yeah, and another hamburger. And on the side, I'd like a hamburger. Oh, I got too much stuff. Oh well. Okay, well then 2 hamburgers. Whatever, we're good to go. Alright then, here we go. Oh crap, watch the car. Alright then, moving back on home because it's time for a little resting. Time skip. Why did I add this part in? Oh yeah, I remember this now, right. Okay, so check this out. Okay, so he steals a cookie from me in the midst of the battle. And then I win, of course. It wouldn't be any other way. Then I get a present and he gives me the cookie back. Haha! Take that, sucker! Alright then. Let's move on to a little bit of info while we're doing this crazy stuff. Like I was mentioning, I didn't mention any of this before. What am I saying? The stat ups, like when you get, level ups and you get, stat ups and whatnot. Yeah, let's explain those stats, shall we? The offense, the higher your offense stat is, the more damage you cause to your opponents. Defense, the higher your defense stat is, the less damage you take from your opponents. What a surprise. Speed, whoever has the highest speed stat, including enemies, goes first in the battle. Guts increases the probability of a smash attack whenever using a bash command. Guts also increases the probability of your character surviving a mortal blow instead dropping your HP to 1 instead of 0. Because that's useful, I must say. Yeah, smash attacks. I haven't really shown them yet, but they're the critical hits of this game. You or an enemy can get them, so yeah, you should watch out for that. Vitality increases your total HP amount to the next level up, or at the next level up, I should say. And, oh, level up. Oh, crap. Yeah, offense, defense, maximum HP. Ha! PP and whatnot. PP. So many dirty jokes can be made from that, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to stoop to that level of comedy. I don't want to become a member. Being in a gang is not right. But still, the funny thing is if you say yes to his question, he actually says, come back when you beat EarthBound. Like, yeah, in order for me to beat EarthBound, I have to go through you. Alright then, 13 EXP, Yes Man Jr. is the No Man Sayonara guy. That was terrible. Alright then, now we're going on to the Shark's leader, Frank. But first we're gonna heal. Sweet. This guy's Frank, with his blonde flowing hair and oops, I should have spoke to him a second sooner. Before he walked away. No, I can't say my name. That's the point of being a silent protagonist, sir. Ah, Frank attacked. Let's beat him up. Ow. He does painful damage. Ah, he said something nasty. Take this. Ow, knives. Why are you using knives on kids? That's not cool. Yeah, Frank became tame, like he's some sort of wild animal. That's a kicker, that one. Fail-proof. Ah! That was terrible. Frankystein Mark II. Ah, I really hate this music because usually this music is used for some really badass monsters and such. Oh, there's a smash attack right there. Right when I was just talking about not having a smash attack ever before. A burst of steam. Yeah, this guy's kind of like Slack King. He sort of wastes a turn and then attacks. You know, Slack King Pokemon. What's that called? Slack Off? I think that ability is called. Yeah. My first defeat for fail-proof Frank. Aw, you're not a failure. I think you're a cool guy. Yeah, Giant Step. That's that place that we need to get to. Special power. Wondrous feats. Monsters sucked up all the energy. Difficult to get to. Well, let's see about that. Touring entertainers. Are those weird guys that couldn't get in because they didn't have the key? Probably. Yeah, our adventure is just beginning because, well, this is just the first town and you're only the first mini-boss. Well, the second mini-boss, technically. Starman Jr. is the first mini-boss, even though you can't die on it. Still, alright, now we're moving on to Mayor Pirkle, B.H. Pirkle. Let's get it right. And, yeah, moving on to the mayor so he can give us the key to the shack so we can go in there and go see Giant Step and what's going on over there with the crazy monsters who sucked up the energy. Arrgh, magic butterfly. I don't remember if I mentioned that before, but yeah, the magic butterfly heals 20 of your PP. Yeah. It's very useful, I must say. It definitely saves you money as far as like resting at hotels and such goes. I'm the talk of the town. Haha. Hey everybody, I'm the new guy in town. All you youngsters are gonna get it. That's probably funny to like Corey, and that's it. I'd rather not give a speech. Once again, silent protagonist. Hello. God. Punched them out big time, kicked their butts, bit their heads off, spit in their eyes, and made them wet their pants. That's not exactly how it went, but whatever you say. Okay, cool. Now, I just realized something, but I think I will mention that as long as I don't forget it later on. But he's the mayor, and he gives me the key to the shack to go in there, and he gave me permission. Okay, remember that. Remember that he gave me permission to go to the shack. Okay, and while we're walking along, some more information. Unlike its predecessor, EarthBound does not utilize random encounters. When physical contact occurs between a character and an enemy, the screen dissolves into battle mode. In combat, characters and enemies possess a certain amount of hit points, HP. Because battles are not random, tactical advantages can be gained. If the player physically contacts an enemy from behind, the player is given a first strike priority. However, this applies also to enemies who can engage the party from behind. Additionally, as Ness and his friends become stronger, battles with weaker enemies are eventually won automatically, foregoing the battle sequence, and weaker monsters will begin to flee from Ness and his friends rather than chase them. And I'm about to show that in about 5 seconds or so. Right about now. Yeah, when it's green, it means that you got the first strike, or the surprise opening attack. And that's the foregoing of the battle sequence thingamabob. But if it's red, that means that the enemy got a first strike on you, and they get a surprise attack on you. While most RPGs up to the mid-1990s primarily used swords and other traditional weapons, the characters in EarthBound used less conventional weapons, such as baseball bats, yo-yos, and frying pans. Neat. You open the door, yay! Alright, I got the travel charm, oh boy. Yeah, the travel charm is sort of like useless. It really makes sense to sell it, really, because it doesn't give you any stats, and it just protects you from paralysis, which is something that you will not get this early in the game. So yeah, it's a better idea to sell it. I don't do it yet, but I will do it eventually. Don't worry. It'll happen. It's gonna happen, okay? Settle down. Alright, but that's it for this part of the EarthBound playthrough. Join me in part 5, where we'll be going into the spooky cave and seeing what's going on behind said spooky cave entrance. See you all next time.